Okay, guys, in less than 30 seconds, we have the official FC26 reveal. We're finally going to get a look at some gameplay footage, I'm hoping. So let's see what it's all about this year. I'm so excited for FC26. And if you are, subscribe. I'm about to unmute the video. I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm watching this live. It's a premiere right now. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let's do a little bit more. All right. Not actual gameplay. FC26. Bellingham, Musiala. Not this again. We want gameplay. Ooh. Oh, hello. Google Earth. Gameplay. We're seeing gameplay. Fewer bounce backs. We've heard that before. Make it more realistic. Okay, here we've got the separation. Offline and online gameplay. More agility, more pace. Even when they're tired. Look at this view. Responsive dribbling. Goalkeeper overhaul. Fewer deflected goals. Hey, Lewis Hamilton. Authentic and competitive, I saw there. New skill moves. Oh, Musiala's going to be insane in this game. Off-ball shielding. Smarter goalkeeper movement. Low-driven power shot. Oh my god. Managed career. Updated. I can't wait for more information on that. More archetypes. It's too much. It's too fast. I've got to say. Oh, yeah, Zlatan.
Give them Zlatan.
This is all gameplay. This is brilliant. And of course, Zlatan, the cover star for the Ultimate Edition. Every innovation in every mode. Okay. Inspired by you. The club is yours. Fair play. Do you know what? Fair play. I'm clapping, but you probably can't hear it because my mic cuts it out. Okay, let's just pause it for a second. I'm assuming that's going to be it for this reveal. That was actually very impressive. And the reason I say that is because they've listened. They've listened. They have. They've shown us gameplay. That's all we ever want to see in these reveals. It's all well and good showing cosmetics, cutscenes, and, you know, those incredible stadium atmospheric moments and players walking onto the pitch and celebrating goals. But realistically, we just want to see what we can expect from the game itself, gameplay-wise. And they've shown that. Here we've got the pre-order. So we've got 7 days early access, 6,000 FC points. Season 1 premium pass for free. I'm guessing you get much more. What is AXP? AXP? There's Evos, kits. Okay. So I'm guessing that was... If I go back to the live premiere, is that going to be it now? I think it's finished, yeah. So they're not showing anything more than that right now. It was good. I was actually very impressed with that. Let me just skip back to the start here. And what we're going to do is watch this in slow-mo. Playback speed, 0.5. Okay, and we'll be on mute as well. So the things I noticed that weren't flashing up on screen super quickly were exciting things. It seems like they're really separating offline and online gameplay, which I think is one of the best things they could ever do. It's something I've wanted for a while. We all want a different experience when we're playing, say, career mode versus Ultimate Team. The game should feel different. We've got lots of, I'm assuming fake quotes, but this is true. Every year, we always ask for actual gameplay. Some camera angles and images not available in-game. Yeah, I mean, that was quite cool. We've got the Allianz Arena back in the game. Of course, it wasn't in FC25. Yeah, we've got all of the official branding, and it looks really nice, doesn't it? Fixed tackles, way too many bounce backs. Not anymore, right? What I will say about that is we complain about this every year. It doesn't matter which FIFA or FC it is. It's always been in the game. And we have heard EA say multiple times over the years that we fixed it, we've improved it. Let's hope this time they really have, because it is frustrating, isn't it, with all the bounce backs. We've got cleaner standing tackling. We've got more controlled interceptions. Rewards good timing. Good defending should reward you with the ball, which is good to see. Make gameplay faster. And then someone says, no, make it more realistic. This is me. Although in FC25, I have actually played a lot of Ultimate Team, and I like the fact that it is a bit more zippy and faster and less simulation, I guess. But when you're playing career mode, you want it to be a little bit more slow, more realistic. And they are making a big divide this season, and there it is. You've got your competitive gameplay, choose your gameplay experience, and you've got authentic gameplay. We saw a little bit of this last year with FC25 with the simulation gameplay settings, which is really good. More agility in every direction. Let me see that again. How much of a difference really was there? Let me go back a little bit further. Looked like she was turning a lot faster. Yeah, God, she is. I think that's Rodman. She's leaning into the turn instead of the turn just kind of happening, which is good to see. More pace, even when they're tired. They got that from me. Yeah, Rudiger, full of energy all the time. Fluid dribbling. So for me, dribbling's never been as important as other things for me. But I'm always happy with better dribbling. It's a big part of football. I just like to pass the ball around a lot more. I'm a possession kind of guy. I love this. This is basically a live stream, ripping off someone live streaming. Okay, so yeah, we've got the goalkeeper overhaul. Again, we've heard this before in the past. We've had goalkeeper innovations, and yeah, it all sounds great, but we'll see. Are the controllers on? Are the controllers on? Passing feels sluggish. Retuning. So yeah, authentic, competitive. You've got like the slower passing, and then obviously the, I guess, more zippy, fast passing, tiki-taka. So we've got other skill moves coming in, the elastico variation, drag to chop. When are we going to have nutmegs back? Who remembers the old FIFA games where you could nutmeg your opponent? I loved it. I loved it so much. It's great that we're getting the Allianz Arena back. I love that. Off-ball shielding. That's also cool. I like that. Smarter goalkeeper movement. Anything on goalkeepers is always good. I just don't think they're good enough in general. They never seem to be. Or they're too good. You know, there's never in between. The controller was on. Jude was playing with the controller on. That's always good to see. Right, so this is the bit we're all here for. Update manager career. Done. And then we had a bunch of kind of challenges here. Score 10 in the UCL knockouts. Win the treble with PSG. Road to Glory, that's the Premier League trophy. Invincibles season, what's this last one? Golden Era, I'm guessing. So it looks like we're going to be getting career mode challenges. So instead of just starting a career mode with a team, maybe you're going to be able to dive in and play different types of scenarios and events that they give to you as experiences. So in this case, I'm sure it'll be you pick which team you want to use in the Champions League, and then it's just score 10 goals in the UCL knockouts to complete it. And maybe you'll earn some currency of some sort or XP, probably season pass XP. That'd be cool. Maybe there's going to be a leaderboard to see who's done it quicker in less games on a certain difficulty. Anyway, back into gameplay changes. On-ball physicality. New icons. Introducing archetypes. Wait. Yeah. Be a keeper mode. This is in Rush. This is Rush. Right. Is there any differences? So, is this in... I've played a lot of Rush this year, and I can't even remember if there's a box. There is. Yeah, there is. I don't think... Is there a D, though? Is there a D outside the box on Rush? I can't remember. By the way, one thing I really, really, really want in Rush this year is a new stadium. Just somewhere new to play. I think that'd be really nice. But being able to play as a goalkeeper in Rush, and look, it's Courtois. It's not just goalkeeper. That's great. It's going to be hilarious, and I'm sure it's going to be really difficult. That's what I will say. And by the way, I've just noticed Harry Kane, technical plus. Really? Harry Kane's got technical plus? His only playstyle plus here is technical? Don't know about that. Inverted wingbacks, precision head. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is way too fast. Let's slow this down even more. Down to 0.25 here. All right, show us the new kits. Yeah. We're not too bothered about that. So be a keeper, yes. Inverted wingbacks, we saw that. Precision header play style. Okay, that's concerning considering how bad headers have been in FC 25. And ignore my dogs barking. They've been doing it all day. And of course, it's as soon as I start recording. Hopefully my mic is cutting it out. One frame passing. So that's just going to be really quick tiki-taka. Oh, simplified skill moves. Okay, so one thing about me, right? I love the idea of being a skiller, being able to skill up my opponent, but I've never been really good at, I guess, orienting my player in the right direction and then pushing the stick in the right direction to make it work. I always end up just going, and kind of flicking the stick anywhere. I think this could be huge. Hopefully we'll get more information on simplified skill moves soon. And it'll be just a lot easier to do skill moves. And again, I'm sorry about the dogs barking. I'm in the house on my own. It is what it is. Signature perks came up next. Okay. And then high contrast mode. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I can't talk about it. So what I'm trying to say is I think this could become almost a meta thing. So everyone wants to use the best players every year. You want to get a meta team, right? But if there's ways to be more meta outside of players, it's going to be things like this. I guarantee you all the pros are going to end up making the pitch as plain as possible, boosting all the colors of the players, and the referee will be dumbed down into like a dark color as well. Anything they can do to help the game visually is going to become meta. And whilst I love this is a great idea, it's going to be a really, really weird situation when you go and watch players, whether they're streaming or maybe they're making career mode videos like I am or whatever, and they're using a different color pitch each time. Each person you see is going to have a different kind of pitch. It's going to be really strange, but I love it. Accessibility options are very important. And it looks like this guy here playing has got the pitch kind of grayed out, and then obviously the players are really popping out. So if you've got problems with your vision or whatever, this is going to be absolutely amazing. Rebalanced formations. Are we going to see the 4-2-1-3 all year round again? Ultimate Team tournaments. FUT competitive camera. Okay. More player roles. Interesting. Enforcer play style. I'm pausing and it's still too quick. Manager market. So that's going to be in the manager mode. We're going to be able to I guess, see which managers are available, which ones have been sacked, which ones are looking for a job. That's going to be really, really cool. Aerial Fortress play style. We got any others coming through here? No. And that's just the start. We can go back to 0.5 speed here. I am very happy that the Allianz Arena is back. I wouldn't mind doing a buy-in career mode at some point. Definitely a penalty. No ball. You just got Barcola knocked down there. He's all right, though. He's celebrating the penalty. I think PSG are going to be a very popular side. But there is the main man. So there's a little bit of history here. I don't know if many people are aware, but it wasn't that long ago. Famously, Zlatan, while he was still playing, tweeted over on Twitter, back before when it was called X, complaining that they were using his likeness without his permission and making money off his face being in the game and things like that. It was quite funny at the time because obviously EA have licenses to use players and teams and nations and leagues all around the world. And everyone kind of just forgot about it. I don't know if anything actually happened. And now, fast forward a few years, and he's coming into the game as, I mean, basically a cover star, and I'm assuming an icon. Rota Zlatan. Looks great, though. Zlatan is an icon. He may not have won every single trophy available, but he's one of those players that everyone loves. Well, most people love. He is an icon. If there's ever going to be an iconic but controversial type player, it's him, really, isn't it? Inspired by you. So I did see in a few articles that FC26 is, I think it's a game that they've really taken a lot of feedback on board to build, more than any other year before, which is really important. I think that's the direction most games have to go these days, because everyone has so many options to them in terms of playing other games. It's never been a more saturated market. And if you want a loyal player base, you have to build the game for the players. And I'm really, really hoping that they've done it. I really am. This new icon design, wow. So yeah, if you pre-order now, you get an icon in FC25, 1 of 5 player pick, 93 plus icon, untradeable, and a player Evo, okay? But in FC26, you get 1 of 15 icons at launch. You know you're going to get an absolute stinker. So you can pre-order the game now. How exciting, guys. FC26 is around the corner. I'm really excited to bring you more news. We are going to be getting a lot of deep dives and pitch notes over the coming months, and this channel is where you want to be. I'm going to be covering all of it, so make sure you are subscribed. This is, of course, just a live reaction. Maybe I'll do a bit more of a deep dive if I've noticed anything that maybe I missed watching this, even while slowing it down. It does genuinely seem like they've made a lot of improvements that we as a community have asked for and really wanted for years, and that can only be a good thing. And let's all pray that manager mode, manager career is still really good fun, addictive, and they've added some really cool features. And of course, we'll find out more information soon.